Okay, so let's continue with AFM. Let's continue with AFM. AFM, which chapter will do? ACB will do a business valuation. Okay, we'll start with business valuation. What are the methods for valuation of distressed companies? Methods for valuation of distressed companies are: firstly, modified discounted cash flow method, and then cash flow based valuation plus distress sale value method, then value as per cash flow based model. Modified discounted cash flow methods the same as cash flow based models for other companies, except that expected future cash flows as calculated as below. Expected future cash flows is equal to cash flows into 1 minus probability of distress, and then cash flow based valuation plus distress sale value method is equal to valuation value as per cash flow based model, which is same as for other companies, into 1 minus probability of distress plus distress sale value into probability. In the first case it is cash flows into 1 minus probability of distress. In the second case it is cash flow based valuation plus distress sale value method, which is value as per cash flow based model, same as for other companies, into 1 minus probability of distress plus sale value into probability of distress. And then effect, and then we have adjusted present value method. Value of company without debt, calculate FCFF and discounted by TE plus effect of debt, PV of tax shield on interest minus expected bankruptcy cost. Expected bankruptcy cost is equal to value of company without debt minus distress sale value into probability of distress. Expected bankruptcy cost is equal to value of company without debt into probability of distress. Relative valuation models same as for other companies. Calculate EBIT through financial leverage. So it is financial leverage into interest divided by financial leverage minus 1. So invested capital is equity share capital plus reserves plus long-term debt plus intangible asset plus non-cash adjustment in NOPAT. Value of firm is also called enterprise value, asset value, all those things. Calculation of EVA. EVA is equal to NOPAT minus invested capital into WACC. So how do you calculate NOPAT? NOPAT is EBIT minus tax plus non-cash expenses, then invested capital, share capital plus reserves and surplus plus intangible assets not recorded plus non-cash expenses. Non-cash expenses. This total is invested capital. And then in the other case, what is it? Total assets is there minus current liabilities plus intangible asset plus non-cash adjustment in NOPAT. What are the methods for valuation of distressed companies? Distressed companies, what are the methods done? One is modified discounted cash flow method. The other is cash flow based valuation method. Adjusted present value method, without debt plus effect of debt. Calculate HCFF and discount it by KE. Value of company without effect of debt, and then value of debt, period of tax, interest minus expected bankruptcy cost. Total cost is equal to value of company without debt minus distress sale value and the probability of distress. Same as for other units. So, what is the value? Value of equity per share. Value of equity per share is total value divided by number of equity shares. Total value of equity divided by number of shares. If there is no debt, then value of firm is equal to value of equity. No debt and cash equivalents. Cost of capital. Cost of capital is E by E plus D into KE plus D by E plus D into KD. So that is the cost of equity is there. Cost of equity is equal to RF plus beta R minus square of post tax cost of debt is interest rate on debt into 1 minus tax rate. Weight of equity is equal to fine. So if there is a long-term debt but cost of debt is not given in question, then calculate WACC using capital asset model. If there is long-term debt but cost of debt is not given in question, then calculate WACC using capital. What are the methods for valuation of distressed companies? Modified discounted phase models is there, and then cash flow based valuation is there, and then adjusted present value method is there. Effect of debt, value of company without debt plus effect of debt, relative valuation models. Earnings capitalization. First you have to calculate future maintainable profit. How to calculate PBT, profit before tax, plus extraordinary loss minus extraordinary gain, plus extraordinary gain plus profit from new business minus taxes is future maintainable profit. Future maintainable profit divided by KE, that's all. No KE minus capitalization rate. Capitalization rate. Capitalization is given question first priority or else WACC needs to be used. M bar